Part 30. Ah, certainly so, the Baron replied. Whether they were letting Veldora be or were simply afraid of the seal being broken, we have been detecting sudden new movements in the Empire after a long period of silence. Do you understand what that means? If they can navigate that forest, this kingdom will be swallowed up instantly. And we can forget about the Western Holy Church providing us any meaningful support. The countries around the Forest of Jura have no meaningful alliance with each other. We will all become Empire vassals in the blink of an eye. No support from the Church. I fear not, no. They never were terribly interested in wars between mere mortals in the first place. Annihilating the monsters is what their doctrine calls for. Quite so. If we could have them deploy even one of their paladins, the Empire wouldn't be so quick to move. Not needing to prepare for monster attacks would buy us some time, at least. I doubt anything could stir the Church to action, Fuse said. The destruction of a nation or two does nothing to affect their own finances. They cannot help everyone, nor even their own flock. He took a moment to gauge the Baron's face. Veyard looked exhausted, as if he had aged rapidly in just the past few days. It was understandable. The two of them were childhood friends. And even though Veyard was merely a baron, if the public knew of Fuse's close contact with a member of the nobility, it would create assorted difficulties for the both of them. They both had to pretend to use each other for their own personal gain, which was why they usually portrayed their relationship as surly and resentful. It would take more than the power of a small kingdom to overcome this thorny obstacle they now faced. But perhaps, Fuse thought, his friend was being overly anxious. The Empire was on the move, it was true, but that didn't mean they should expect an attack before sunset. But how do we know the Empire will take action against us? He offered. I will gladly conduct my own personal inquiries into the matter. I'd advise you not to expect much, but I can at least gauge the situation in the Forest of Jura and around the Empire. I would appreciate that. Yes. There was no guarantee the Empire would act against them. If it was going to, it would undoubtedly be with a large force. It was never a nation to waste its time with small skirmishes.